The endless sea of sand stretched across the ruthless Arabian desert, where only the blazing dunes could be seen far and wide. But beneath this golden landscape lay an untold story, a shadow that moved even under the brightest daylight, a shadow that had been killed centuries ago, yet never truly died. Imran, Fahad, and their 3 friends set out for a weekend camping trip deep into the desert. These young men, residents of Dubai, always sought thrilling experiences. Today, their plan was to venture into an untouched part of the desert, one that no one had dared to explore before. During their journey, their jeep came to a stop near an old half-buried well. It appeared ancient, almost forgotten by time. Fahad jokingly remarked, "There must be treasure buried here." But as he tried to peer inside, a cold breath of air sent shivers down everyone's spine. Imran took out his phone to record the eerie scene. But as soon as he turned on the camera, the screen went completely black. Despite the scorching heat, an unsettling chill filled the air. For a moment, everyone fell silent, until Fahad laughed nervously. "Guys, it's all in our heads!" He then picked up a stone and threw it into the well. No sound followed. "What? How is that possible?" Imran asked in disbelief. Suddenly, a horrifying scream erupted from within the well, a cry for help that made their blood run cold. The scream was agonizing, as if someone was being torn apart. Panicked, they all rushed back to the jeep, desperate to escape. But as soon as they started the engine, the vehicle felt as if it was sinking into the sand. The desert seemed to be pulling them under. Then, from the depths of the well, a shadow emerged. It was a towering figure, draped in a tattered black cloak. Its face was hidden behind a skeletal mask, but its eyes burned like molten fire. It hovered a few feet above the ground, raising its long arms as if commanding the very sands to obey. Fahad screamed, "What is this? Run!" But his legs refused to move. "You have disturbed my slumber, my centuries-old slumber. Now that I am awake, none of you shall leave alive." The spirit's voice echoed like a deathly whisper, paralyzing them with terror. Bilal was the first victim. As he tried to run, shadowy hands emerged from the sand, dragging him down into the earth. His screams vanished into the wind. Fahad was next. The spirit extended a long, sharp hand, piercing straight through his chest. His eyes turned lifeless in an instant. Imran and Zayn sprinted toward the jeep, but as soon as they got inside, a storm of sand engulfed them. The entire desert quaked around them. Zayn, overwhelmed by terror, fainted. Imran, reciting prayers under his breath, screamed, "Forgive us! We were ignorant." But the spirit let out a bone-chilling laugh. "This desert belongs to me. The souls of those who enter fuel my slumber. Now you will become part of me too." Days later, a caravan passing through the area discovered an abandoned jeep, half buried in the dunes. Inside, they found only Zayn's lifeless body, his face frozen in an expression of sheer terror, eyes wide open as if witnessing something unimaginable before his death. Imran was nowhere to be found. But at night, travelers say, a distant voice still calls out from the desert, a scream echoing in the wind. Yet when anyone dares to approach, the voice vanishes. They say the spirit is still awake, still waiting for its next victim.